Hi there. Okay, so this one near and dear to my heart. This is a very near and dear video. Today I want to talk to you about clearing your throat, empowering others, and what I really want to talk to you about is what you can do if you're trying to take care of yourself on a really low budget, like barely making any money kind of budget. Ready? So first off, this might seem a little odd. Smell is one of the most important things. We neglect it because we hear things, we see things, we get overwhelmed by whatever we're doing, and then, but have you ever walked into a room where there's this fragrance that just gets you and you're like, I can breathe? Or have you ever just been like, oh God, what the hell is that smell? That rhymed. In any case, here's something you can do for really inexpensive. Head over to Walmart, Target, even the dollar store. I have a feeling like any store will probably have this, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But this is something that is more common than people think. I just dropped my glasses. Hold, please. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, go into a store, and whether you're living in college or not, you don't have to get a candle, though if that's the only thing they're selling. You can get a candle and not burn it and just hide it or let it go whenever RAs are inspecting or whenever someone's like, do you have a candle in your room? Do you know what a fire hazard and safety hazard that is? So, go into Walmart. Find a candle, a scent, car thing. Doesn't even have to be for your car if you don't own a car. Find one you love. Something that just calls to you and you say, I can breathe. I'm okay. Because scents are so much stronger than you think they may be. And it's just one easy way to come back from a stressful day, even if you're feeling completely wiped out, just walking in and smelling peppermint or smelling, I think my sister loves sandalwood, sandal teak, something like that. You get my point. Try it. If you really don't care for it, give the candle or whatever you bought to someone else who might appreciate it, et voila. You don't even have, or you can even return it potentially. I don't know what the return policies are for most places, but yeah, it's an option. This next one is also a budget, monetary type of thing, but, and you can substitute it for an equivalent. So, confession. I've always been a fan of donuts, and they're so delicious. They're so sweet. And for 3 years, I went without having a single donut because of so many reasons that are really irrelevant. But yeah, so for 3 years I went without a donut. I went without any sweets at all for the most part, except for when you're at a family event and everyone has a piece of cake or something, or whatever the dessert is, and you don't want to be that person where everyone's like, are you okay? Are you sure you're fine? Do you want any dessert? Why didn't you have any dessert? So, other than maybe those, and I don't even really think that happened. But yeah, I went 3, 4, hold on, I now have to count. 4, 5, we'll be kind. We'll stick to 3. I've probably had at least a few sweets in between at some point within those years. So anyway, tangent aside, Whether it's a donut, a cookie, some Hershey Kisses, usually they're either under $1, around $1, in that range. And even if it's like, I like taking just 3 Hershey droplet kisses, whatever they're called, and like just popping them in your mouth and being like, chocolate, and then going on. That's totally, chemically, the same chemicals that happen and occur in whatever the terms are when we have chocolate are the same chemicals that happen when we fall in love. So yes, you could get married to chocolate and you'd be perfectly fine. But I don't think you should take that advice, JS. So anyway, buying yourself a treat, and yes, even people like you can be strict with yourself, you can have discipline, but everyone needs a break. You can't go through life not giving yourself something small that's just going to boost your energy or boost your spirits for a few seconds because you feel like, oh, I shouldn't do this. Treat yourself, in the words of that GIF meme thing. Now, for those of you who are like, Zoe, I can't afford that. That's fine. This last one, it's not anything to do with money. It's not does not have anything to do with money. Man, YouTube is just wrecking up my vocabulary. Anyway, try to find a quiet space. You don't have to turn off your phone. You can just put it on Do Not Disturb. Because I can understand if turning off your phone actually makes it more anxiety-provoking than just putting it on Do Not Disturb for a few minutes. So anyway, find a quiet space. If you like to lay down in the grass, go for it. If you want to just curl up in your bed and just breathe, go for it. The point is, even if it's just sitting in your favorite spot or sitting in your safe place, and we will talk about safe places later, have no fear. It's important to give yourself some time to yourself. Not doing anything, not being anything, letting go of any expectations or anything for just 2 minutes, 5 minutes. You don't have to meditate. I personally struggle with meditation, so why should I force you to do that or say you should? All you have to do is just breathe, do whatever you need to do, just take time for yourself. And yeah. Now I'm in Zen mode. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My 3 main self-care, self-love sort of things. I'd love to give more or to talk more about the subject. If you want to hear more about it, because I have a lot of experience with understanding self-care and self-love, you feel free to comment or like the video. Personally, I could even handle a subscribe. No. Subscribe if you want. But only do what you want. Because the purpose, I find currently the purpose of life and everything, is to go for what makes you happy. And if any of these self-care tips make you happy, then please go for them. And if you have any other suggestions or feedback in general, feel free to let me know. Have a great day.